What's up, my dudes? Best pro race of my career. We finally did it, boys. Third place in the RF 450 main event, dog. I don't want to hear about this ever again. Not even when they say in Spency can't ride terrain deformation. They just trying to take the way from a Spencer. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. He should have stayed retired. He can't even qualify. He's just an 04 guy. He chokes. He's washed up. Oh, y'all boys about to be down bad, bro. Bad, bro. How much time this Dusky spending on the intro? Oh, man. First podium of my career. Almost got second place. Almost won the damn race. Let's get it started, bro. With a bad start, by the way. Terrible start. Oh, man. I tried to tell them it was just a matter of time. Tried to tell you guys. So, right here, we won the heat race, by the way. Another heat win. So, we had gate one, but I got a shit-ass jump. Trying not to land on somebody right here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I mean, what can they even say now? All of that. You just don't like Erode because you suck at it, bro. Oh, that's funny because now I'm finishing better than I ever did before there ever even was the Erode system. Damn, bro. But Erode still sucks in this game, just letting you know. My opinion still holds exactly. It just creates one giant rut in every corner. It still sucks, bro. What the hell was this guy doing? I have no idea. So we fall down right here first lap. We're running like 11th. Okay. Oh, bro. Right here I had to totally let... Bro, look at the maneuvers. Totally let off right there. I had to miss the on-off tabletop to avoid all those guys. I was going outside right here to try to hit this bigger rhythm. Bro, this was a main event and a half right here. I mean, damn, bro. This makes up for all the shitty shit that I've done this year so far. Listen, guys. I told you, just give me some time. Like, everybody thought that I just couldn't do it or I was just washed up. Bro, I haven't even really been racing in this game for like 5 years. Half a damn decade, big dog. Give me a little bit of time and I'll get back to that level, bro. Actually, more than a level than I ever was. Be careful what you wish for, motherfuckers. Be careful what you wish for, bro. T-Sipper's not fucking easing up. Oh, no. Alexis Leclerc, was that you that was calling me a noob in chat like a week ago? Was that you? Is that you? Well, this noob beat you in the heat race and the main event, so, you know. I don't really know what else to say about that, but... Oh, bro. So... we get to like lap 3 here. We're running 5th. Dog, this shit was a keep it consistent. They pulled up the consistency chart, which I think takes all the averages of all of your lap times in the main event. I think I was second on that list right there of everybody in the race. So we basically played the consistency route versus have like burst of speed and then mess up and go really far back, you know. But yeah, we finished, I'm talking a hair behind second place. Had I just not had one of these little micro mistakes, we would have literally won the main event here. So many people thought I was just it was like, oh, you're just an 04 hero. And then it turned into, oh, you're just a heat race hero. Oh, what is it now, boys? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All them days of Spencer can't even handle the Erode system, dude. He can't even qualify, dude. Oh, shit, boy. Y'all done messed up, but hey, Big shout out to all the hater boy, trash talker boys, because y'all really pulled me through on them tough days. All them nights where I was wanting to give up. I said, oh no, I can't. I just can't do it. All y'all boys, y'all just pushed me through. Y'all gave me the strength, baby. Hell yeah. So here we was just straight up catching up to 4th and 3rd, trying not to have a pop off from a collision right here. I was like, bro, I played this race so patient. Kind of funny to me how at the start of the race, like, everybody was riding really slow, but then once it got like midways through, it really started to pick up pace. So we got 2 heat wins on the year, first podium of my career, and not even just first podium, but like, what the hell was I doing here? I don't even know. That was kind of a dumb little mistake. I went way outside right here. Basically just let that guy go. I mean, I was playing it so strategically right here to the point where if anybody like caught up to me or it felt like I was getting any pressure, I just let them go by. It's a 20-minute main event with crazy Erode. Like, I'm not going to risk losing 10 seconds with the pop-off from a collision versus lose 1 or 2 seconds just by pulling over a little bit to let you go by, and then you're going to go up there and crash, and I'm going to pass you back. Right? So, that's basically the game that we played right here. Bro, that's crazy, bro. At the beginning of the year, I was like, you know, saying, well, I should at least be able to get back that top 5 level, might be able to get to that podium kind of level, but honestly, I wasn't even really thinking, you know what I mean? It was like everything would have to go perfect for me to be able to do that, which I don't even necessarily think is what happened in this race. Certainly, I mean, you're seeing all the mistakes and all the, I mean, damn near ran into like 2 guys on the first couple laps. If all these little early race mistakes right here didn't happen, I would have won this race. There's just no question about it. So one thing I wanted to address as well, and even Kellen Brower talked about this in the broadcast, which cracks me up every time I hear it. Dudes will bring up this like, Spencer's still running the exact same setup on the bike that he was running back in the day. You know, oh, bro, Spencer's still running that shitty-ass setup, bro. It looks terrible or whatever. Looks like he's bouncing all over the place or whatever they want to say. Dog, the funniest part about that is I don't think there is a single part of my setup that is the same as it was back in the day. Like, literally. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. There's not a single part of it. I'm talking rider mass ain't the same, vertical, horizontal spring shit ain't the same, suspension, rebound, bike dyno, none of that shit is the same that I was running back in the 16, 17, 18, 19. None of it. So it cracks me up every time I hear it because y'all boys just assuming, you know, there's been some other guys I'll see them, you know, talking in chat like, Spencer, if you would ever change your setup, bro, you'd actually do better, bro. Or, Spencer, why are you still running that old setup? This sucks, dude. Why, you know, like, fix your setup. Like, dude, you're still running. Dog, like, you do understand not a single aspect of my setup is the same as it was. You're just assuming that. You are just assuming that, bro. So either way, here we are, lap 9, battling for 3rd. Get up to 3rd. Shout out to everybody I was racing up here with in this race. Everybody kept it pretty clean. You know, there are definitely some moments. Some of y'all boys could have killed me a lot worse or took me out really bad. So that was cool to see everybody kind of racing clean up here like this. But yeah, people are wondering like, what happened, Spencer? How'd you go from like, you know, struggling to qualify to, you know, podium level dude in the main event? Like, what happened, bro? What changed? Well, first of all, I got the right amount of lifting in my system, and that's the first thing. That's the most important thing, you know what I'm saying, boys? But really, it's just, I finally got the right, I had the skill level, I had the time in the game, I had all that kind of shit, but it was just getting the right kind of dyno with the right kind of exact rebound, with the right kind of rider mass, with the right kind of vertical, horizontal shit, you know, to get the full potential out of my actual skill in the game. Sometimes, especially if you haven't really been racing in this game like I did for 5 years, what happens was I still had the skill, but I didn't have like the exact kind of proper connection with my skill and the bike to get the right kind of traction in the Erode. It wasn't that I couldn't ride on a road. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't never that, right? But, yeah, everything from the start of this season has been something totally different setup-wise than I've ever ran in this game. Okay? It's just I've tweaked on it just to try to get that perfect combination, right? And then finally found the right combination. You see what I'm saying? That's basically what happened there. Right here was a stupid-ass little mistake. Luckily, I didn't take that guy out or myself out. Had I just not done that right there, I probably would have won the main event. But, you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda. I mean, we had some bad moments, had some good moments in this race. That's all I can really say. But, yeah, right here, it's like I would feel like I was getting pressured, but then I would really catch up to the back of the guy and feel like I was going to run him over. Like, I don't know. I kind of went back and forth between that. This was kind of an easier track in a sense. Everybody was pretty consistent. Bro, this was fun as shit, though. I'm not going to lie. Challenging as fuck. Very challenging. When you get up here in these kind of positions. And the fact I never even, you know, been up here like this really to get this good of a finish before. So I was losing all kinds of time just going back and forth with this guy. Finally getting that vibe in the Erode in the sense of getting enough linear power on the bike, you know, lowering the rebound a little bit where it doesn't ricochet off of the shit so bad. But like, I had this potential, about landed on this guy right here. Ho! That was close, brother. That was a close one, brother. Man, oh man, though. Them boys clowned me, bro, when I just got back into the racing last year and like really struggled in outdoors, missed qualifying, even this year in Supercross. Hell, I missed like, you know, a handful of the main events at least. Right? But like I told y'all boys, once I get it figured out, then I'm gonna have it figured out. I wasn't even expecting to have it this figured out, to be honest with you. I kind of went 0 to 100 real quick, whole squad on that real shit, to go from not even getting a top 5 this year to boom, podium, and it was almost a second, and it was almost a win. You know, that's kind of nutty. That's kind of crazy. But this will go down in history as the best pro race that I've had up to this point. You know, I've had some races where I was leading in main events, and you know, I remember that race way back in 2016 where I was running up there and then ended up getting like 5th after I hit a lapper, but it's the best I've ever done, man. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know how I can be washed up or how I can suck at Erode when I'm doing better now than I ever have before. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. That's straight facts, dog. I don't know what else to tell you. So, now it comes down to the give me my respect, because now you can see I'm at least capable of this. Now it's what more can I do, right? Can I go out in outdoors? Can I try to make something happen there? We gon' see. There ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Boy, this really opens up the doors, man. It really does. Like, so I hadn't even really been talking about the race here, but here we go, lap 15, still running that like P3, P4, just trying to stay consistent. These two guys here behind me really started to pressure me at this point. They were starting to get on one right here like mid-race. This track was kind of weird in the sense of like it felt like you were getting pressured even when they weren't necessarily in like passing range. You know what I mean? So I would like look at my mini map and think, oh shit, they're like right on me, but that's really not how this track was. So I was taking this outside right here because it was more comfortable for me, okay? Sometimes that's what's more important. Take the comfortable line. This line right here, I was cutting inside out of the eroded rut. Okay. So, yeah, some people in hindsight could say I should have been cutting this corner right here tighter. I should have been going inside after the finish line. But I was going outside right there because I was hitting this bigger rhythm. I was going outside after the finish because it felt more consistent and I wasn't even having to go through that eroded rut. So sometimes it's better in a main event to just take the line that feels more comfortable, regardless if it's actually the better line or what everybody's taking or whatever, because it pays off long-term in consistency. You see, these main events are a consistency game. They're not a speed game. They are really not a speed game. And I knew a guy would have to be right on my ass to be able to pass me in that particular area, you know. So it really wasn't... Yeah, I was probably losing a little bit of time there, but I didn't see it as being that crazy. I probably would have wrecked in that inside rut had I been going inside there. So I kind of looked at it more like lose a couple tenths every lap going outside versus lose 10 seconds from a fucking pop-off from going inside, right? So it's just kind of balancing out. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, Spency Boy was sweating the tee out right here. Felt like I was having to push it all the way. I don't even think I have not a single one of my own pop-offs in this entire main event. See, right here is probably when I could have went inside because they were like getting really close. Here we are, lap 18, just trying to hang on to it, bro. Most of all these other guys that I'm racing with right up here out front, they've all been in this position before. They've all gotten these kind of finishes before. So this was kind of uncharted territory for me right here, which made it even more nerve-wracking, kind of hard to focus, you know, really stay on the pace. I started losing the pace a little. Kind of stuff. That's a lapper in front of me right there. I was never even really keeping up with where first place was. I was just kind of trying to just basically stay consistent. Stay where I was at in a sense, you know. I think this is where the guy went for the pass right here, maybe. No, not yet. See, they still struggled to pass me right there. Oh, I about wrecked on this triple a couple times. It started getting kickered out. But I don't know what else they can say, though. I mean, I don't know what else they can say. And I could have understood more of like the... And I can understand fucking around, joking around, but a lot of y'all boys, you weren't really doing that. You were genuinely thinking, oh, I'm washed up. Oh, I can't never do this shit again. Oh, Spencer can't even qualify. He should have stayed retired. That's crazy. I can't believe he's even finishing that good. Even Leclerc talking like, bro, Leclerc needs to retire after I qualified better than him. But it's like, bro, yeah, when I haven't really pro-raced in 5 years, yeah. I mean, I could understand it had I been racing all of the rounds in the last 5 years. Here's where I got passed by Eaglin. Luckily, we didn't die right here. I really wasn't trying to fight too hard for it because I knew some guys were going to make some mistakes and some crashes at the end. Did Eaglin go on to win this shit? I'm pretty sure he did. That's kind of crazy. He was right there. That's Sullivan that passed right there, but Sullivan had a shitload of cuts, which put him back. This track was real tricky. There was a lot of little spots where it looked like RF was trying to cheese us with the cuts. The little potential cut lines. Like you could hit that little double through the corner before the Supercross triple. But I didn't even want to... I could have been getting 52s in the race had I been going for that, but I just didn't want to risk getting the cuts, right? So, and same with that rut on that inside corner right there, you know? So, we go all the way back to 6th right here on lap 21. This is crazy, dude. But it just goes to show you, it's like, all right, y'all boys can be on another level right here towards the end of the race. I'm just going to sit back here and cruise and hit my lines and get out of your way, basically, so that when something like this right here happens, I can zoom right past you. Right? It's definitely a game of chess, not checkers in the main events. I'm just going to say that right now. It's a game of chess. I feel like sometimes dudes, they try to battle too hard at the end, or they try to, you know, they have like their little spurts of speed, but they don't keep it, you know? So, kept going outside here, kept going outside here. See, this outside actually worked better when you were hitting that double. That was kind of the problem. Probably why I thought the outside was better, because I was hitting that double through the corner in qualifying, but I didn't want to risk getting the cuts in the main event, which really paid off. So, either way, man, first podium of my career. I mean, damn, bro. Didn't even feel like I rode like flawless or anything. I mean, mistakes all over the place. But held it together though, finally. Finally in one of these main events. So, I don't know who that was. Probably Leclerc or somebody. Y'all boys just keep talking that shit though. Y'all keep that up. That's helping y'all out a lot right now. That's really doing something for you. It's doing a lot for me. I'll tell you that for sure. About landed on Leclerc like 5 times down that first rhythm in the heat race. Literally. Oh, man. Yeah, I was actually hitting a totally different rhythm than what most people were right here. And it kind of screwed me up by my corner entry to be able to hit that double right out of the corner. But I think it kind of paid off in the long run, man. Because it kind of kept me out of the deformation and the kickers through that rhythm where everybody else was going. You know, kind of like doing a little Tomac action where I'm jumping in a whole nother transition on the jump type vibe shit, you know? That's white flag right here. I know I had a moment where I was lapping Caleb Hall. And, it was like the MXM gods literally just struck him down like as soon as I got to him, he just dies in the whoops like instantly. Oh, man. How did that work out for you, Caleb Hall, in that last round when I took you out like 6 or 9 times and you got dead last? How did that work out for you, bud? Huh? Y'all are gonna learn, man. You don't want to play with the T-boy. I'm telling you. You don't want to play with the T-boy. I'm only getting better and better and better. Even better than I ever was. So, that's first, second, third. Just crossed the line right there. We go over the line right here. 5 seconds behind Luke Sullivan. But I end up passing him with cuts. That's what gave me third. But just think about how close I was to the win, though. Oh, my God. Like, I catch up to third. We're going to see right here exactly what the cuts were. So, yeah. Damn, bro, that was a hell of a main event. It shows that I was 5 seconds back, but not really after cuts. Not really after cuts. I think I ended up finishing, like, right behind second place. So, either way, man, what else is there to prove? I don't know. I guess now I got to go win a main event. Guess that's what we're doing now. Oh, man. Spencer Turley team on top, baby. Let's see what happens right here on cuts. I can't remember exactly. This dude took a year and a half to get across finish line. Okay, so yeah, we ended up 0.016 behind second place. What the hell? That is insane. Almost, damn it, bro. I guess I gotta be thankful that I at least got to third after cuts, got the podium, but like, holy crap, bro. 4 seconds behind a win. 4 seconds behind a win. All you shit talkers, all you trash talkers, you just can't do it anymore, man. Been at it a minute, but trust me, I'm just getting started.